Okay, a little bit of a follow-up video here. I mentioned this quite a few times in the Royal Rumble review, but it bears repeating. All these fans talking shit about this fucking show. Seriously, just stop it. You know, it's very obvious that this was a good show. It's not even like TLC where people were just giving it a pass because it was slightly better than what we're used to. No, this one was a lot better than what we're used to. We actually got some pretty fucking epic shit on here. You know, and one really, really good match and some good ones. You know, Cena and Orton. It's pretty hard to say that was a bad match because, you know, it was pretty exciting in it itself. You know, and the Rumble match itself wasn't bad. It's very hard to say it's boring. If you said it's boring, then, you know, then you just don't like wrestling. And people are just being dumb about this fucking show, too. They're talking about the Outlaws being too old. It's like, why does it matter how old they are? Age is just a number sometimes. You know, sometimes it does apply, like Kane. Kane shouldn't be wrestling. The Outlaws are older than Kane. And they're wrestling a million times better than he is. You know, but they're saying, oh, this is Triple H. That Triple H guys won this show. Who fucking cares? You know, it's almost like the show is so good. I don't like Batista winning, but it was predictable. We knew from the start the guy's a major star. He's in movies. Of course, they're gonna give him the Rumble win. You know, we're used to them shitting on Daniel Bryan. But then again, they had him have a great match at the beginning of the show. And, you know, let's start with the complaints here, okay? So you've got, I'm just talking about in general, don't want to get in trouble here, you know, about people in the YWC. You had the New Age Outlaws having a decent match, and people in the YWC are shitting on them. And, you know, people want the Attitude Era. They crave the Attitude Era. Oh, I hate PG. I hate PG too. You know, I really can. We both are in the same boat. We're on the same ship, going to the same fucking island. You know, we're deserted on a PG island. I understand that. You know, it can get pretty lonely out there, but you've got a bunch of other people there with you. But the New Age Outlaws are a piece of the Attitude Era. They can still wrestle. It's pretty obvious. You know, they can still go. Billy Gunn proves himself in a match with CM Punk. He can still go. You know, they have a decent match here with Goldust, another older guy, and Cody Rhodes. You know, they have a good match, and, you know, the Outlaws, everybody, including myself, shit on the tag team division. They say it's bad. Now, you know, I'm hearing certain reviewers, oh, the Outlaws won the belts. Tag team division's like shit, so who cares? At least they're taking steps to make it mean something. They put the belts on a valid team, a legendary team that a lot of people consider to be one of the best tag teams, you know, in recent memory. And people are shitting on this. You know, people cry for nostalgia. They want guys from the past to come back, just like I do, just like I talk about in all my reviews. They come back, they win the titles. Attitude Era, guys from the past, winning the tag team titles, making it mean something again in the worthless division. So you got three things accomplished there that you wanted. WWE gives you three things right there, and you appreciate zero of it. Just fuck yourself already. You know, seriously, just go fuck yourself. I mean, if you're not going to be happy when something good happens, then what the fuck is the point? Now people always attack me and say, if you hate it so much, why do you watch it? Now I'm asking you, when they give us something good, why bother watching then? If you're just going to shit on the good shit. Then you got Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan having an excellent match. I'm hearing this in the majority of reviews. Excellent match. A lot of people are appreciating it. Some people are. And people are like, but Daniel Bryan didn't win, so shut the fuck up. Seriously. As I said, this is a type of match where, it's so good that you don't care who wins. I mean, what is this? What the fuck is this? This isn't like the Super Bowl. Even with the Super Bowl, people are like, that my team didn't win, but it was a good game. And this is the thing, people are like freaking out because Daniel Bryan didn't win. And it's like, okay, but he had a really, really good match. They let the match go a pretty long time. It was like 20 minutes, and it was phenomenal. And you still cry about it. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, when Stone Cold lost to Bret Hart at WrestleMania, there were fans of Stone Cold. He wasn't as popular as he was, about a year later. But Stone Cold lost that match. And people didn't say that match sucked because Stone Cold, the more popular wrestler, people booed at the end of that match. But, it's regarded as one of the best matches in the history of wrestling in general. And that's really deserved because it was a great match. The fan favorite didn't win, but people still don't say that it sucks. So, according to some people's logic, that match sucked fucking shit because the more popular guy didn't win. Just, once again, fuck you. The Brock Lesnar and Big Show match, I could see the complaints there. Orton and Cena, yes, we've heard the complaints. I've done my complaints numerous times. Yes. We realize that this is a shitty booking decision to keep on shoving these guys down our throats. But it was a good match, and it didn't hurt anybody. Nobody was getting murdered here. No one was getting killed. You're not being personally insulted here. It was a match. It's over with. The feud is probably over, and it was a decent match. At least appreciate that Cena and Orton tried. Do they suck? Yes. Are they bad wrestlers? Yes. But did they at least put on a genuine, effort in order to entertain you? They did. So, I don't see the fucking problem there. Don't see a problem whatsoever. The Royal Rumble match, it sucked because Batista won. You knew this going in the back of your minds. You all knew that Daniel Bryan wasn't going to be in the Royal Rumble match. I told you, a lot of other people here in the YWC told you the same. But you still said, no, he's going to be in it. And he wasn't in there. And, that's the thing. This complex that the YWC has. They don't want to listen to reason. So when Batista wins, how does this automatically convert a decent, good Rumble into a bad match? Just because the guy that predictably was going to win, and yeah, you can knock it for that predictability and all that, but how can you just say it's a bad match? And then all of a sudden, and I hear some people saying the Rumble sucked. The whole entire Royal Rumble pay-per-view they're talking about, not just the match itself, but the whole pay-per-view sucked because Batista won. Just by one guy winning, just by him winning, that means that the whole fucking Royal Rumble sucked. And you got a lot of people jumping on this bandwagon here. PWTorch, James Caldwell starts shitting on all the matches in his review just so he could get, praise from the fans. It looks retarded, You're just fucking shitting on it for no fucking reason whatsoever. It's fucking laughable. Fucking laughable that anybody would shit on a good pay-per-view like this, especially when you compare it to all the shit they gave us from like the past year. And you're still, so the one pay-per-view that is actually good, this is the one that you choose to take a stand on when all the others fucking suck. So I'm here by myself saying how much all these pay-per-views suck and that I can't take it anymore. And everybody else is like, you're in agreement, a lot of them. But this is the one pay-per-view. It's finally good. It's very obvious that it's good too. And even, the fans are even into a lot of these matches. And this is the one where people say that, the WWE is shit. Go fucking figure. This fucking world is full of fucking retards when they can't even realize when they get something good because they're that fucked up. Alright, what could really more be said? I'm just repeating myself. We all know why the YWC is full of retards. The world is fucking full of retards. No big surprise there. No big surprise like Daniel Bryan not being in the Rumble and Batista winning it. Alright.